Hello, my name is Dave Bolus, and I am the Product Manager for Mitsubishi Electric's Remote Connectivity Solutions. Today I'm going to provide you an overview of our SupportConnect service that enables rapid and simple deployment of remote-based support services. In this video, I will provide an overview of the service, overview of the SupportConnect gateway and installation, how to access the service, and the benefits achieved through this cost-efficient offering. What is SupportConnect? SupportConnect is a cloud-hosted, subscription-based platform as a service that was specifically designed to provide a service provider, be it an OEM, VAR, or independent, a single homogeneous platform to manage all customers under a universal means, while also eliminating the need to manage the connectivity and its associated challenges found with alternative message such as VPNs. Being cloud-based, users gain the benefits associated with platform-as-a-service offerings as a means to reduce support and capital costs through a grow-as-you-go model. In addition, support organizations can continue to use any native management applications that they utilize for customer services, which can be industry standard or proprietary, basically making the application interact with remote tools and devices as if they were on the same local network. How does SupportConnect work? SupportConnect begins with the SupportConnect gateway, which is delivered with the SupportConnect application preloaded. It is installed at the remote locations and is plug and play, typically requiring no configurations needed for installation. Users access the system via the service portal, and based on the user's rights, provides them visibility and access to the customer's domains or specific remote devices that they have been approved to manage. Being a centralized solution and its ability to make all devices virtually unique on the service network, the service provider can utilize a single instance of a management platform versus needing multiple licenses to segment customer devices. SupportConnect requires no clients or agents be installed on the managed elements, along with no changes to the end customer's network security policies. To expand on the value of SupportConnect, let's take a quick look at how a service provider will provide a remote service using standard VPN technology. While VPNs are a great solution for remote employees to access the employer's email server, it does not scale well when trying to connect between different companies for remote services, as it becomes complex and complicated on who will supply the VPN and the management of rules and access policies on both sides to control what the service provider can see on the end customer's network. Another disadvantage is it's a pipe-only connection, providing no application to perform monitoring. Third being that end customers may all utilize the same IP address schema, may require multiple instances of management applications on the service provider side to segment the customers. Through the use of SupportConnect, service providers achieve a unified method and single virtual support infrastructure that automates all the rules and policies for access control, thus making remote devices across end customers appear as if they are on the same local network as the service provider, and enabling use of a single management application for cross-customer support. In this section, I will provide an overview of the SupportConnect appliance, how it can be installed at the remote end customer's network. I will also provide a demonstration on how to access the service portal and securely access remote assets. The gateway can be installed on the end customer's private network or DMZ. In either case, it must have network access to the managed elements that will be configured on the gateway for remote visibility and access. In addition, the gateway must have a path to the public internet, requiring the remote network allows outbound traffic on TCP port 443, which in most cases is already configured and allowed. The gateway can also be configured in a dual-arm arrangement utilizing the second Ethernet port, whereupon managed devices are located on a segmented network and the appliance acts as a gateway between the private and public world. Once installed and powered, the owner will auto-establish a secure connection to the SupportConnect cloud service, at which point it is ready to be accessed remotely to configure the managed devices. In this diagram, we see an example of a typical service provider use of SupportConnect, whereupon the service provider has 3 customer sites with gateways installed, managing some number of devices per site. Within the support center, status information collected or polled is sent to the local management system, while in parallel, technicians can establish secure remote connections to the remote assets All this achieved over the SupportConnect Service Cloud and on-site gateways. At this point, I will demonstrate how a user would access the SupportConnect service via the SupportConnect portal. From any internet-connected PC, a user would open a web browser and navigate to the URL of the SupportConnect portal, whereupon they would be presented the login page as seen here. The user would enter their credentials, at which point the portal will establish a secure connection to the hosted SupportConnect cloud, which is confirmed upon seeing a connected status in this box. Once connected, a user will navigate to the SupportConnect system login page located at the domain name shown here. In my example, I have already set it up as a favorite tab for this page. Once the support system page is displayed, users will again enter their credentials, which will bring them to the main menu. Upon clicking on the domain link, a user will be presented a list of domains that they have been given rights to view based on their policy. And drilling further within a domain, we'll see a list of gateways and their associated devices that have been configured on those gateways. For each gateway and device, the SupportConnect system has assigned a virtual IP address, which will be the IP used to interact with the devices regardless of the device's real IP address. To access a device, a user will click on the open link to the right of the device, at which point the system will establish a secure and direct connection between the user's PC and the target remote device. This connection process is completed upon change from an open pending to an open state. Once the connection is made, the user will now interact with the remote device via its virtual IP address. In this example, I am showing a connection to a Linksys router, which has a built-in web interface. But any native user application on the user's PC can be utilized, such as remote desktop, telnet, or VNC to interact with remote devices. Once the user has completed what he needs to do on that device, he can then close the connection, whereupon the system removes all the rules and policies that were dynamically created for that connection, thus eliminating any risk of reuse by outside attack. The use of SupportConnect has multiple values to a service provider. These include reduced operating cost, a method to quickly and simply deploy a managed services, as well as achieve higher level of customer satisfaction. Offered as a service, customers would subscribe and be billed based on the total number of devices they want to manage. To obtain the service, customers must purchase a minimum of 10 device licenses, and as they grow their services and the number of the devices, they will receive a lower cost per month per device upon reaching higher usage tiers. For customers that are interested in SupportConnect, Mitsubishi Electric does offer a 30-day no-risk trial, which can be converted to a subscription service after 30 days if the customer elects to continue the service. In summary, SupportConnect enables Mitsubishi customers, such as service providers, OEMs, and distributors, the means to meet their remote connectivity needs without a heavy investment in infrastructure and infrastructure management. To learn more about SupportConnect, contact your Mitsubishi Electric representative or visit us at the website shown here. Thank you.